We have not seen this classic shoe in OG form since the original release back in 1990. Let's talk about the recent Jordan 5 Grape. The Jordan 5 Grape released back on June 21st. It was our Saturday release for the previous weekend. The release in a full family size run. You know that retail price is a little hiked up, an extra $5 due to a lot of stuff going on, but they did come in for $215 on the men's side. Like I mentioned, the Jordan 5 Grape released back in 1990. No, this is not a Bulls colorway, black, white, and red. This is in a different colorway, kind of 90s inspired colors. You know, we had a bunch of different colors of hoodies and sweaters and stuff like this, but these were on Michael Jordan's feet. I believe it was a Wheaties ad that they had on the cereal box. Another famous person is Will Smith. He wore these and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in one of the iterations of the Jordan 5 Grape, but this is the most OG we've ever seen. So Will Smith was known for rocking these without laces, actually. So I think it was in 2018 or 2017. I'm not 100% sure, but they did give us those without the laces, and it had no lace holes and of course no lace lock since they had no laces. But that is how he wore the shoe, because Jordan 5 tongue kind of has that elastic on the side, so you can wear them loose without them feeling like they're flopping off. But for me, I'm still going with the laced up pair. But that pair also had that Nike Air on the back. This is the first time since 1990, like I said, that it came back in full OG form, you know, full laces, unlike the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air pair. The Nike Air on that back tab as well. Coming in very clean, man. This is a beautiful shoe. I do love grape colorways. The black grapes, I hope they bring those back too, but this is definitely a fire shoe. As you guys know, we had to do an up close personal look at this beautiful classic, the Jordan 5 Grape. You see that purple on that midsole, the green on the shark teeth of that Jordan 5. The upper is that white. It's like a smoother leather, but it does have some texture to it. When you press down on it, we have a clear, true to OG, no yellowing or pre-aging or anything like that. So that very clear caging on underneath the tongue and on that side panel. Lace lock has the black lace tie in it. Aqua tongue. That Air Jordan is the same on the inside of that tongue. Beautiful Nike Air in that aqua colorway, man. These are so clean. And of course the bottom and the translucent sole on these is a little light blue, so it gives you a little extra time to get these dirty and wear these around. But it's a clean shoe. I think Nike did great with the execution and bringing them back in that OG form with that more sloped toe box and that straight up and down like we've been getting for the last few years. But this is a great shoe, man. Definitely worth the cop. As you guys have heard me say too many times in this video by now, but they did give us the OG shape. Like I mentioned, they gave us the Nike Air on the back for the first time since 1990, besides the Will Smith pair. But they also changed that toe box. It no longer goes vertical and comes over at that angle. It is more of a gradual slope up to that top of that toe cap of the shoe. So they gave back more of the OG form in that form. They aren't as thick. I don't know if you guys remember like the Raging Bull era and all those, the super thick ankle pads. They're still thicker for ankle pads, but they are not crazy thick like they used to be. You know, we got the aqua colorway on the tongue, Air Jordan on the inside of that tongue upside down. Beautiful shoe, man. Back in OG form, and I think Nike did a great job. Unfortunately, with all the stuff coming out in the back half of fall and winter 2025, I am not keeping this pair of Grape 5s. I actually picked up a size 11.5 to give you guys a different look of the shoe, man. But I will still give you guys some resale knowledge on it. Right now on StockX, they're about $225, $223, about $10 over the retail price, at least in the size like 10.5 to 11.5. Obviously, certain sizes will vary. Larger sizes may be a little bit more, and small sizes are definitely a little bit less, like the 3.5 up to like the 5, I think, are still sitting on the Nike sneakers app. So you still can, I would say, definitely check your stores. Go around, check your stores, wait on a couple restocks. Do not pay resale for these just now, so you're not getting hit with all these fees. But if that's your only choice, I think $10 over the retail for an OG dope shoe like this, especially with the touches of OG form and shape and everything like that, I think that it would still be worth it. Overall, the Jordan 5 Grape is a dope shoe, but like I said, man, there's so much stuff coming out in late 2025 that I just got to save the chips for those shoes that are dropping in a couple months. But I can see this shoe, you know, sitting around retail, maybe going under if they keep doing restocks and everything like that. So maybe it might be a double back pair next year after we get some important things done. But it's a very clean shoe, man. You cannot go wrong with a pair of Jordan 5 Grapes, man. So let me know in those comments down below if you guys picked up this classic.